I think today's game came down to sense of urgency. I felt like George Mason's back was to the wall. They were on a 3-game slide, 0-2 in the league, and they came out here with a sense of urgency, in particular in the second half, to start the game. I felt like we had momentum midway through the first half, lost it towards the end, and I think that gave George Mason just a little bit of momentum that they needed to give them confidence going into the second half. And then we started the second half off with a catastrophic turn where we, had some turnovers, a couple just, threes that were given up, with our guy just standing there giving, little to no defensive effort. And then that's snowballed, right? And now we're at the point here where we gotta figure out what's next. We got a week to prepare for Rhode Island, and it's a great opportunity for us to just reevaluate the team, see where we are, and make some potential adjustments here.
Was it just a bunch of defensive breakdowns that led to that 14-0 run to start the second half for George Mason?
I mean, in all honesty, they weren't even breakdowns. It was, a couple of the threes. There were defenders right there in front of the man that made the three, and it was just, no ball pressure where, just standing in front of a guy, and guy takes a three right in your face. Happened to the same individual a couple times, and then the turnovers, the turnovers that led to easy baskets, and then our lack of poise when that run happened. It forced me to just make a mass substitution and just put all of my young guys in the game because I didn't see the fight or the resiliency from my older guys in that moment.
Anything you can tell us about what you said after the game?
I told our guys that, the only thing that we can do is get better here, right? And, I feel like, when you start off 9-3 and feeling good, and then guys go home and, they spend time with their families and everybody's telling them how great they are and how great the team is doing, you start to believe it. And then I'm the bad guy. When they come to practice, I'm the bad guy. I'm telling you, you're not doing this, you're not doing that. And it's human nature to want to relax, but you cannot relax. You gotta be willing to bring it every day, and you gotta be willing to face a little bit of adversity. I talked to those guys about adversity a little bit, and how we handle it, and understanding that, there's nothing that can happen in the basketball game that can just make you lose your passion for the game if you're a competitor, right? And we just want to always have that. I don't ever want our guys to lose that, whether we're up or down, regardless about how many points. I always want my guys to fight and have that competitive spirit. And I did not see it. I felt like we lost it for a stretch. And then, I had to try to figure out a way to find it just so we can salvage the game today. But, we'll get back to the drawing board. We'll respond. It's just a great opportunity here for us to learn and have some humility and get back to being a hungry team.
Throughout the 4 years he's been here, Saul has improved as a three-point shooter. Is that just a matter of getting those looks in games, or is that something he's kind of developed over time?
I think he knows which ones to take. I think he made a lot of his threes tonight when the game was out of reach, so a little less pressure to make those shots when the game is out of reach. But he made some. But he's a hard worker, man. He's a guy that I put a lot of faith in. He's one of our leaders, and because I trust him and I allow him to shoot the ball, and he works on it every day. I think the combination of those two things has made him a better shooter. He knows that we need him to make threes. He works on it, and he goes out in the game and he takes the threes that he practices.
Anything else for Coach?
Yeah, as you said, but three really hard. I think that might sharpen these guys' focus a little bit to look at what's coming.
It better. If it doesn't, then we'll have bigger issues, right? But it better sharpen their focus. It better.